Close your eyes for a moment and picture this. It's a Tuesday evening in 1963, and the sun is setting through the kitchen window. Your mother is at the stove, an apron tied around her waist, and the smell of something warm and filling drifts through the house. The table is already set with mismatched plates, and your father will be home any minute. There's no takeout menu on the counter, no delivery app on a phone, just simple food, made from what was in the cupboard, stretched to feed everyone at the table. These were the meals that held families together during the 1960s, the suppers that didn't need fancy ingredients or complicated recipes, just a little time and a lot of love. Today, we're counting down the top 10 simple suppers that kept American families fed during the 1960s. Number 10. The casserole that never failed. Every family had a casserole dish, and it got used more than just about anything else in the kitchen. Tuna noodle casserole was the go-to meal when the grocery money was running low and there were still 5 mouths to feed. A can of tuna, a box of egg noodles, a can of cream of mushroom soup, and maybe some frozen peas if you had them. Mix it all together, top it with crushed potato chips or breadcrumbs, and bake until golden. It didn't look fancy, but it was hot, it was filling, and it brought everyone to the table. Mothers could make it in less than an hour, and there were always leftovers for the next day. These days, casseroles have faded from most dinner tables, replaced by quicker options and busier schedules. But back then, that humble casserole dish was a symbol of resourcefulness and care, proof that you didn't need much to make something that mattered. Number 9. The meatloaf that stretched a pound of beef. Meatloaf was the ultimate 1960s supper because it made a little meat go a long way. A pound of ground beef could feed a family of 6 when you mixed in breadcrumbs, an egg, some chopped onion, and a splash of milk. Mix it all together, top it with crushed potato chips or breadcrumbs, and bake until golden. It didn't look fancy, but it was hot, it was filling, and it brought everyone to the table. Mothers could make it in less than an hour, and there were always leftovers for the next day. These days, meatloaf has faded from most dinner tables, replaced by quicker options and busier schedules. But back then, that humble casserole dish was a symbol of resourcefulness and care, proof that you didn't need much to make something that mattered.
Number 8. The spaghetti dinner that saved the week. Spaghetti night was a lifesaver for busy mothers who needed to get dinner on the table fast. A box of spaghetti cost pennies, and a jar of sauce wasn't much more. Boil the noodles, heat the sauce, and if there was a little ground beef to brown and throw in, even better. The whole meal came together in under 30 minutes, and it was one of the few dinners that kids actually asked for. Served with a slice of buttered bread and maybe a simple salad, it felt like a feast without the effort or expense. Spaghetti was forgiving, too. You could make a big pot and have leftovers for lunch the next day, or freeze half for another night. It didn't need a special occasion or a lot of fuss. Do you remember twirling those long noodles on your fork, the sauce staining the corners of your mouth, your mother laughing as she handed you a napkin? Spaghetti wasn't just dinner, it was a memory in the making. Number 7. The grilled cheese and tomato soup combo. Some nights, supper didn't need to be elaborate. Grilled cheese sandwiches and a can of tomato soup were enough to fill bellies and bring smiles. Mothers would butter slices of white bread, lay down a couple slices of American cheese, and press them onto a hot skillet until the bread turned golden and the cheese melted into gooey perfection. Meanwhile, a pot of Campbell's tomato soup simmered on the stove, its bright red color and familiar taste a comfort all its own. Kids would dip the corners of their sandwiches into the soup, savoring the warm, tangy sweetness. It was the kind of meal that worked on a rainy evening or when someone wasn't feeling well, simple enough to make without much thought, but satisfying in every way. These days, grilled cheese is often seen as a kid's lunch, not a real dinner. But in the 1960s, it was a legitimate supper, one that reminded families that sometimes the simplest things are the best.
Number 6. The fried chicken that stretched the budget. Fried chicken wasn't just for Sundays, it was a weeknight supper too, especially when a whole chicken could be bought for less than $1. Mothers would cut the chicken into pieces, dredge them in seasoned flour, and fry them in a cast iron skillet filled with hot oil. The kitchen would fill with the sizzle and pop of chicken crisping up, the smell drifting through the whole house. Served with mashed potatoes, gravy made from the pan drippings, and a vegetable from a can, it was a meal that felt special even when it wasn't. Fried chicken was one of those suppers that brought everyone running to the table without being called twice. It was filling, flavorful, and made from ingredients that most families already had. Over time, fried chicken became something you bought at a restaurant or a drive-thru, losing the magic of that homemade version. But back then, it was made with care, fried with love, and served with pride. Number 5. The beef stew that lasted for days. When the weather turned cold, beef stew was the answer to every dinner dilemma. A cheap cut of beef, some potatoes, carrots, onions, and a can of tomato sauce all went into a big pot and simmered on the stove for hours. The longer it cooked, the better it tasted, filling the house with a rich, savory smell that promised warmth and comfort. Mothers could make a huge batch on Sunday and serve it throughout the week, sometimes over rice, sometimes with a slice of bread to soak up the broth. It was hearty, nutritious, and impossibly satisfying, the kind of meal that stuck to your ribs and kept you full until morning. Beef stew didn't require much attention once it was on the stove, leaving mothers free to tend to other things while dinner practically made itself. These days, slow-cooked meals have been replaced by quick fixes and shortcuts, but in the 1960s, that pot of stew was a testament to patience and practicality, proof that the best things take time.
Number 4. The hot dogs and baked beans plate. Hot dogs and baked beans might not sound like much, but they were a staple supper in households across America. A package of hot dogs was cheap, a can of pork and beans even cheaper, and together they made a meal that kids loved and parents could afford. The hot dogs would be boiled or fried, sometimes sliced and mixed right into the beans, which were heated on the stove with a little brown sugar or ketchup stirred in. Served with a slice of white bread or a handful of crackers, it was quick, easy, and satisfying. There was something about the sweet, tangy beans paired with the salty snap of a hot dog that just worked, especially on a busy weeknight when time and money were tight. It wasn't fancy and no one pretended it was, but it got the job done. And for many families, that was all that mattered. Do you remember sitting at the kitchen table, scooping up beans with your fork, the simple pleasure of a warm, filling meal? Hot dogs and baked beans weren't gourmet, but they were real and they were enough. Number 3. The pot roast that lasted all week. Pot roast was the cornerstone of many 1960s dinner tables, a meal that could stretch across multiple nights and still taste delicious. A tough, inexpensive cut of beef would be browned in a Dutch oven, then surrounded by potatoes, carrots, onions, and a little water or broth. The pot would go into the oven or onto the stovetop to cook low and slow for hours, transforming that tough meat into something tender and flavorful. The first night, it was served as a full roast dinner with all the vegetables and gravy made from the pan juices. The second night, the leftovers might be sliced thin and served on bread with a little mayo. By the third night, whatever remained could be chopped up and turned into hash or stew. Pot roast was practical, delicious, and a testament to the way mothers knew how to make the most of what they had. It required patience and time, but the payoff was a meal that fed the family for days. In a world that moves faster now, pot roast has become a rarity, something reserved for holidays or special occasions. But back then, it was just Tuesday, and that pot roast was everything. Number 2. The macaroni and cheese that everyone loved. Macaroni and cheese wasn't just a side dish in the 1960s, it was often the main event. A box of elbow macaroni and a chunk of cheddar cheese were all it took to make a meal that every kid in the family would eat without complaint. Mothers would boil the pasta, make a simple cheese sauce with butter, milk, and grated cheese, and mix it all together until it was creamy and perfect. Sometimes it was baked in the oven with breadcrumbs on top, sometimes it was served straight from the pot. Either way, it was warm, cheesy, and undeniably comforting. Kraft introduced their boxed version in the 1930s, but by the 1960s, it had become a household staple, a quick fix for busy nights when there wasn't time for anything more involved. Homemade or boxed, Macaroni and cheese was a meal that brought smiles to the table. It didn't cost much, it didn't take long, and it always hit the spot. These days, it's often dismissed as kid food, but back then, it was a legitimate supper that kept families full and happy. At number 1 is a supper that might surprise younger generations, but for families in the 1960s, it was a lifesaver: fried Spam and eggs. Spam had been a wartime staple, and by the 60s, it was still a go-to protein that didn't need refrigeration until it was opened and cost next to nothing. Mothers would slice it thick, fry it in a skillet until the edges crisped up, and serve it alongside scrambled or fried eggs. Add a piece of toast or some fried potatoes, and you had a meal that was fast, filling, and surprisingly tasty. It wasn't glamorous, and it wasn't something you'd serve to guests, but it was real food that fed real families when money was tight and time was short. Spam got the job done, and for many households, that was all that mattered. Over the years, Spam became the punchline of jokes, a symbol of cheap, processed food that people looked down on. But back in the 1960s, it was on the table because it worked, because it was affordable, and because it kept families fed when they needed it most. That's why it's number 1. Not because it was fancy, but because it was there when it mattered. These 10 suppers weren't elaborate or expensive, but they were the meals that brought families together night after night. They were made with what was on hand, stretched to feed everyone at the table, and served with the quiet understanding that love doesn't need a fancy recipe. Times have changed, and so have our dinner tables, but the memories of those simple suppers remain, tucked away in the corners of our hearts. If you remember any of these meals, if you can still taste that tuna casserole or smell that pot roast simmering on the stove, take a moment to share your story in the comments below. We'd love to hear what kept your family fed during those years. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, please give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more forgotten stories from America's past. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep those memories alive.